Hi, I'm Avi. Welcome to Avi's Kosher Kitchen, and I've got a great recipe for you today. We're going to try to do this as quick as we can, but it's a lot of fun, so it may stretch out just a little bit longer. Anyway, first we're going to say L'chaim, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Oh, you could savor that. That's this beautiful Casa de Cielo, courtesy of our friends over at kosherwine.com. Any rate, chicken rolatini, it's actually called variations on a theme of chicken rolatini. We basically are going to take a boneless chicken breast and, well, let's get going. I'm not even going to tell you what we're going to do. Here we go. Boneless chicken breast. This is courtesy of our friends over at Cold Foods. Beautiful, no antibiotic, no growth hormones, none of the bad stuff in this. These chickens were out on the pasture, free range, roaming around, having a good time, just living that nice chicken life that they live out there on the farm, and really, really good, healthy stuff for us. At any rate, I've got the breast laid out. Now you'll notice right here on my my board, I've already put some saran or cling, whatever you want to call it, the plastic wrap, okay? So I've got that down there. Now the plastic wrap sort of protects the board, and I'm going to put a little more plastic wrap right on top. And what we're going to do with these breasts, and now you can use thigh meat if you wanted to for this as well. We're going to take our mallet. My kids are watching this. No, I'm joking. At any rate, we're going to just kind of, well, there's no nice way to put this other than we're going to pound we're going to flatten the meat. You don't want to hit too hard. If you hit this too hard, you can really damage the meats. If you don't have one of these, by the way, there's lots of other alternatives you can do. You can take a rolling pin, kind of roll it out, that sort of thing. We take off that first layer of saran wrap or cling wrap, whatever it is, put it away. I've got a little bit of salt. All of these get the first initial treatment. What happens is we're going to take these, stuff them, so to speak, and roll them up, and they're going to bake. And when you see them cut up, you're going to go, wow, this is a really cool dish. So all of them get some salt. Nice kosher salt right from up high. A little bit of granulated garlic, just to cover it. Now, I've got 4 of these, and I've got 4 different things that I'm going to go and do with them. First one, we're going to take this. I've got here a little bit of my garlic spinach. Now this is a real simple recipe to do. Basically, spinach, garlic that has been, you take my roasted garlic, which there's a link somewhere on my page for that. You can find it. And put the roasted garlic with the spinach together, a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of lemon juice. Let it all just sit there and get to know each other. Hi, how you doing? I'm the garlic, I'm the spinach, I'm the garlic, I'm the spinach. They all get happy, and it's a big marriage of the regular shidduch here in vegetable heaven. And we've got garlic spinach. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this. We're just going to put it just a little layer. You don't overstuff these, okay? And I'll show you why. We're going to just put this over here. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my Moscato mushrooms. This is a wonderfully delicious recipe. Take your mushrooms, whatever kind you happen to like. The regular little white button mushrooms, or I like to mix them up, with a little bit of some portobello chunks in there, or some oyster mushrooms and stuff like that. Okay, put them in there. My third filling, I would normally use kind of a mango chutney. But I got to tell you, all you people up in the northern parts of the world watching this, we're down here in Florida, and this is fresh mango. This is fresh mango. My wife was at the park, and a woman says, would you like some mangoes? Yes, it's the sweetest. This is sweeter than any candy you will ever taste. There's no reason to doctor it. Usually we do kind of a mango chutney and do something with that, but here, no need at all. A little bit of mango in here. And then the last recipe that I'm going to do, or the last breast, is going to be kind of a coconut breast. Now, I've got some honey. This is from our friends over at Honey Ridge Farms out in Oregon, very family owned, little boutique type of thing. You can order it online, and it's really, really good. They have honey infusions, and this is a honey creme coconut. So this is going to go, I'm going to take this, wow, you can see it's just popping out here. If you can see it, it's got a little foam on top. It's just, it's really, really, really nice. I'm going to just flip this one over. So we got the inside we're using. I'm going to put a little bit of the honey coconut creme in here. Okay, you don't have to worry about spreading it out, and that's just going to go right on there. Now, I've also got a couple of other honeys from our friends over at Honey Ridge. I've got a spiced honey creme, and this we're going to just put right here with a little bit with our mushrooms. Now, I know it sounds odd, mushrooms, honey, but trust me, chicken likes honey. I learned this because my mom, even though she's born in Philadelphia, she always considered herself a Southern gal, and in the South, well, they all like honey on chicken, and you know what? It's great. They're right. Look, this is a wonderful one. We're going to put a little bit of this right in the spinach. That's probably more than enough. This is a blood orange. Oh, if you could taste, when you order some and taste it, it's great. At any rate, that's all laid out. Basically, I've got a little bit of fresh coconut. We're going to put this right in here, just on the inside of this chicken. Okay, just like that. Very nice. Now, what we do is we start here and we just do a roll. Okay, just roll this up nicely. And yeah, some stuff's going to come out. It's okay if it comes out. Okay, you can just kind of stuff it back in there. Okay, we're just going to roll this up nicely. Roll this up right over the mango. And believe me, this mango, we didn't need to add any honey to that. That's so sweet. And here's our coconut one. Now, I've got a small sheet pan here. Okay, I've already put just a little bit of spray on it, just to make sure we don't have anything sticking. And we're just going to put these right in a line, right on here, just like so. Okay, but wait, there's more. We're not done. What we're going to do now is we're going to dust this a little bit with a little bit of an egg wash. Instead of dipping these into the egg wash, I bring the egg wash right to it. We're going to just take this right on top. The whole thing gets a nice egg wash. And I'm going to tell you why. Because we're going to take some panko breadcrumbs and put it right on top of this. Okay, now the panko crumbs, I've already pre-seasoned with a little bit of basil and maybe a little bit of oregano and some salt in there. Just like that, okay? Now, here's our panko crumbs right here, and just right on top. And it's going to crisp up really, really, really nicely on this. If you want to take a little olive oil or something like that and just right on the top, a little olive oil spray, you can go ahead and do that. Otherwise, it go in the oven just like this. Goes in 400-degree oven, probably about 15-20 minutes. I'm going to put them in the oven, and when we come back, they'll be out of the oven, and it'll be like a moment. So here we go. Okay, it's ready. I just took it out of the oven, and take a look at these guys. Right now, you got a lot of stuff around the side. That's normal. That's what you're going to expect with this. When we take it off and slice it up, which we're about to do, you're going to see a whole different thing. All right, so let's get going. Remember, I did a little spray on this pan before, so things just kind of should just lift right off. Okay, and I'm going to tell you what I did while this was cooking, probably just about 5 minutes ago, before it was all quite done. I did a little bit of doctoring to the process. I'm going to tell you exactly what that was. Here with our Rolatini that we had stuffed with the what is that stuff called? Coconut. I live in Florida. I should know this. Coconut. Okay. I added a little bit more of this great Honey Ridge honey creme coconut right to the top, and a little bit of my coconut right here just to seal it off. Okay. Here I put a little bit of on the spinach one. I put just a little bit of a honey glaze, and the same here on the one with the with the mushrooms, my Moscato mushrooms, we put a little bit of the blood orange honey and so on. And then on the mango, I just put a little bit of mango on top. Very simple, okay? So what we're gonna do here, big drum roll, hopefully this comes out. Let's see, we're gonna just cut. Now, I like to just cut a little bit here, okay? And now this one, because we didn't stuff this one, this is just kind of this flavored one. You're cutting it into about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch slices. It should hold together pretty well. Okay, some of it may come off, but that's all right. Spinach, the same thing. Now, don't try to cut really hard and really fast because it could break apart. Go take your time, let the knife do the work, okay? You want this to hold together really, really nicely. A little bit thicker on the slice, probably about a 3/4 inch slice is a good way to go. Probably gonna get about 4 slices out of each one of these, okay? Now, it doesn't look like much yet. Well, actually it does look like much. It looks like, I'll tell you, it looks really good from where I'm standing here, and if you could smell it, hey, I always say that, but you can smell that coconut, the mango, really, really comes alive here. Okay, I'll take my plate. Now what we do is we just take a little bit of each one of these on a plate, kind of stand them up, sort of like you would a piece of sushi, something like that. And everybody gets one little slice on there, one little piece of the Rolatini. I take a little bit of fresh cilantro. You could just do a little quick garnish if you want, just a little bit of greenery, if you will, right around there. You could put a little bit of a salad on the plate. This is just a great hors d'oeuvre. It's a great main course. I'll tell you a quick story. I served these one Shabbat. My mom came over. She can't stand sushi. She looks at this and she goes, "Sushi? We're having sushi? I'm not eating." I said, "Eat it." She says, "I'm not eating." I said, "Eat it." "Not eating." "Eat it." Not it. Finally, she tastes. She goes, "Whoa, this is delicious. This is not sushi." I said, "No, this is chicken Rolatini." So there we go. Stuffed with my garlic spinach, my Moscato mushrooms, with mangoes. This is the Hayden mangoes from Florida. Sweet, 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 sweet. If your mangoes aren't so sweet, what I do is I just put them in a little bit of a little pan with a little bit of coconut oil and a little bit of maple syrup. Let it all kind of infuse together, let it all caramelize a little bit, and you've got a really nice mango chutney that's sweet and beautiful and will go really great with this. So there we have it. Variations on a theme of chicken Rolatini. Great for tapas, great for all sorts of stuff, and great as a main course. Put a little rice on with it and some vegetables and you're good to go. So I want to grab my wine glass, say l'chaim. I want to thank our folks over at Cold Foods for this great, wonderful, wonderful chicken. No antibiotics, no growth hormones, pasture raised, you know. I've told you this. This is the best chicken. And I want to say l'chaim to you, and happy eating.